Hello everyone, this is Tealz. I'm here with a little Meta Knight guide, some sort of thing. In this video, we'll be talking about Meta Knight's Dimensional Cape. This tricky little move that throws off so many people. So, to start off, Meta Knight's Cape has a lot of different properties. Let's turn on debug mode. Alright, so one of the first properties of Cape, it lasts about 31 frames. From the moment you start the teleportation to the moment he starts coming out of his cape. So start debug. If I start now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 36, 37, 29, 30, 31, 32 is when he starts coming out. So at this point, you can no longer do the slash. And then after this, it's 15 frames. Oh, I forgot, on netplay, you can't use debug and an empty cape at the same time. But let's get a slash, yeah. Okay, I'm to make do with that, so I can't really. I can't do an empty cape when I'm doing frame by frame advance. So he can either do an empty cape like this, which is a good mix-up in itself, or you get to slash, like so. And you can notice how Meta Knight is moving quite differently in 3 different ways, depending on how I move my C-stick. So, you can activate the slash in 3 different ways. You can either do this forward slash, which is either forward on the C-stick, so Meta Knight's facing to the right, I hit right to the C-stick. Or, you hit A and hold right on the joystick, on the analog stick. Or, you can do this in place one, which is either up or down on the C-stick. Or, like I said, you can just do A up or A down. And then lastly, if you go backwards, this little step backwards that Meta Knight does, that's just backwards on the C-stick or A backwards, which I'll explain why this happens in a sec when I try to do it with the A button. Let's see if I can. Damn it. There we go. So the reason why it's so hard to use the A button while stepping back but facing in the same direction is because of this next property. With Meta Knight Slash, you can control which direction Meta Knight faces after the slash. So see, I turn Meta Knight did the facing forward slash, but he turned around, like so. So I can just keep doing the forward slash while turning Meta Knight around. How this works is, if you're paying attention to my hands, I'm moving the C-stick forward and the joystick backwards. So how this works is, so if I, in frame by frame advance, if I do the slash, I'm doing the slash right now. On frame 4, so this is frame 1, 2, 3, on this next frame, you have to either hold right or left, depending on what direction you want Meta Knight to swing. But if you want him to swing the same direction he's facing, you don't have to hold anything at all. He'll just swing in that direction. So I was facing to the right, and I did A right. On this frame, if I hold left, he'll slash to the left. So I hold left, and I'm gonna let go. And he does the other way. Frame 4 is the only frame where you can choose the direction Meta Knight faces. The good part is you can buffer it. You don't have to tap to the left the moment Meta Knight, the moment frame 4 happens. So to make it easier to be able to do the slash from behind, you just tap right on the C-stick and hold. You can hold what I'm trying to say is you can hold left. So Meta Knight's facing to the left right now. You can hold right. You can press down B, hold right, and then press left, and Meta Knight will still do the forward slashing and face to the right, because you can just buffer it. And then so you can do that with the other directions too. So I'm pressing down. I'm gonna press down on the C stick, and I'm gonna move my analog stick to the right to make him do the slash in place while facing to the right. I accidentally did a tornado, but like so. Damn it. And then same thing with the slash behind. And I accidentally did a side B, which I tend to do that. The main use for Meta Knight's Dimensional Cape is it's a big combo finisher. So let me rack up quite a bit of percent on. Okay, so I'm gonna juggle him down tilt. Oh, I went too high. Damn it! I killed him. Oh well. So during Meta Knight's combos, you'll just be juggling people. And end like that. Usually you want to try to live from that though. And one good thing, because Meta Knight is really good at just carrying people across stage with a combination of his fairs and up airs. Oh, yeah, Cape is also a really good tech chasing tool, so you can... He didn't tech. So back throw, run. Damn it. So the reason why Cape is a really good tech chasing tool is because you can... you don't even have to slash. The moment... Let's kill him. Get him to a lower percent. Get on the ground, Falcon. Now get to center stage. Okay. So at this moment, I can... At this percent, one, it's usually not best to use Cape at this moment, since he's only at 30%. Doing an actual slash won't net you much, because Falcon's just be able to tech in place the moment you hit him away, and you just gain a little stage position, and he can probably even gain some of that stage position back before the end lag of your Cape happens. So you gotta be careful with that. But for all... Just to prove my point, I'm gonna use it here. And I can start my Cape now, after the back throw finishes. And if he techs away, I can chase his tech and go for a slash. If he techs in, I can change my direction back to the left and hit him to the left. If he techs in place, I can hit him with it. I can hit him there, and then if he mixes a tech, I can also hit him there. Like Cape is completely reactionary. Like so. But if you think you're ever gonna miss, you can just do an empty Cape. So I'll throw him. And see, at this point, like I knew he was gonna... I saw that he missed the tech. And I'm not sure if he's gonna get up to get invincibility frames to avoid my Cape attack. So I'm just gonna do an empty Cape to land right next to him, right outside of his reach of a get up attack. So that way I can get a grab or a down tilt the moment the get up attack happens. Like so. That's one really good mix-up Meta Knight has, and to chase people in tech chases. And obviously he's really good at tech chasing, so... Let's see here. Oh! Another thing I want to point out. Look at that reverse grab range. Don't be afraid to go out there. It reaches ridiculously far. That one I went a little too high, but I'm just trying to prove how high and how far you can actually go out and do a combo finisher. Just play around with this in training mode, just to see what you can abuse with Meta Knight. See, that was too high again, but look at that. Like, that's so... Okay, I think that one definitely went too far. So the reason why landing on stage is really good is because your opponent has to respect you having the ability to just hit him with the hitbox, and which that's very punishable if you go for the slash and they shield, because Meta Knight's down B, it has almost a full second of end lag. 55 frames of end lag for the slash. That is so long to punish. Like if you hit a shield, you will get punished. Unless like your opponent just makes a really big mistake. So since they have to punish that option, they're gonna want a shield. So you want to land. The goal here is to land behind them if they don't. Whatever their worst out of shield option is, either land behind them if they don't have a good behind them out of shield attack or counter, or you land just right outside of the grab range, right in front of them. So that way they can't grab you, and you bait a grab from them. So that way you get like a down tilt or a grab yourself. And then if you want to play it safe, you just land on the platform shield, and then you can shield drop. Just try to punish them trying to punish you. Some people, they think they can get really ambitious and just charge a smash attack right here. Because one problem with Meta Knight, he has a hard time sweet spotting this freaking edge. Almost all his recoveries have some sort of vulnerability before you can actually truly sweet spot the ledge. It's hard to avoid attacks. Because up B, you can get hit out of. Tornado, you have to go above ledge to grab. Side B, you're stuck. You can get hit right before you grab ledge. And then down B, that's like your best chance, but you still have like 5 frames of vulnerability as you're trying to snap to ledge. So people will try to charge a smash attack. What you do to counter that, if you see that, you just slash them from behind like that, and you just turn their edge guard into an edge guard for you, and even kill them sometimes. So do that and cape. Reason why that works is as Meta Knight is moving invisible, Meta Knight's cape has invincibility frames for about the last 8 frames, and when you activate cape, that's when he gets vulnerable again. He's vulnerable for about 7 frames before the slash comes out. Okay, there's 6 frames, slash comes out on 7. So Meta Knight's vulnerable for 6 frames the moment you activate the slash. And it's really weird, because say I started up here. I started like right here. I'm trying to position myself here, so that way when I do the forward slash, it'll put me right here, and I'll try to do the reverse slash, so that way it hits my opponent off stage. The space in between, Meta Knight is never there. So you can avoid attacks and projectiles by going through that empty space. That 1 frame where you jump from here to here. You can just phase through attacks and items. You can be really sneaky. Say like Mario tries to fireball you. The fireball. Say the fireball is right where the blue thing is, where this blue spot is. I just completely missed it. Meta Knight doesn't go frame by frame. Here. He just directly teleports on the next frame. I'll show you. So, activate the slash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. There, next frame, he's right here. He completely avoided it. So you can just completely phase through attacks. So if someone's stretching a smash attack, the good part about it is when you do that and you do the extended cape where you wait until like the last frame to hit him, you're invincible for like the last 6 frames. Shoot. I forget how many frames he's actually invincible, but he does have some invincibility. So if they try to smash attack you during those invincibility frames, you can wait for the smash attack to end and then you hit him with the slash. Just like that. But now for my favorite part of Meta Knight, in which I'm probably one of the best Meta Knights at it, if not the best. And I'm not trying to talk out of my ass with that. It's just I don't see like any Meta Knights even like trying to incorporate this into their play. And I watch pretty much all of them. All the notable ones. Maybe there are some no names that like just don't have access to like a stream or recording setup, so they can't really demonstrate their use of this in their gameplay. But out of all the notable Meta Knights, I'm the only one that actually uses this cape, this edge cancel dimensional cape, which can be really handy, most notably on Dreamland and platforms like Battlefields. So Dreamland, Battlefield, WarioWare. My mind is blanking right now. Fountain can do it. You can edge cancel on pretty much any. Shoot. On. Okay, what the hell? I pressed down B there. Okay, what the heck? I'm sure I'm pressing down B. Damn it. Okay, I got it there, but I missed the edge cancel. So you don't. It's not just restricted to platforms. If I can just get it here. It's about right here, I think. Nope. Too far. I mean, not enough. That's too far. Too far again. Okay, I can't get it right now. There we go. You can do stuff like that. But it's a really precise placement. I think that's harder than just a regular platform edge cancel. Mainly because you can't jump into the placement, and it's a bit more lenient because the height, because there's only one height you can do it here, while when you do an edge cancel on a platform, you can do it at multiple heights. Because the lower you do it, the less likely the slash is going to come out. See how the slash came out there? It's not always going to come out. So if I do a low one, if Meta Knight's low enough, if I can get it, he won't do the slash at all. And which, that's probably a little better because you're not going to utilize the slash, like a double slash like that. Mainly because the hit stun, the hit lag, when you hit someone with the cape just lasts so long, so it's going to throw off your timing like quite a bit. So technically you can do something like that, but it's very impractical. So the main use of this is just to gain ground very quickly. So say you're stuck in a corner, you can pivot. You can pivot to the platform and then edge cancel like that to just get to center stage immediately, and then you can like fall with the nair to just like catch your opponent off guard, or a fair. Like one thing I do, like if my opponent's like right here, just trying to like stay just out of my reach, I will shoot. I'll do either that, turn it around fair, or do that in back air. Maybe dare sometimes. And when I do this, I mix in between the use of A and C stick. I use C stick when I want to turn around because it's really difficult to do it with A. Since you have to, for A, you have to move forward and you gotta move it back within 3 frames. So that can be very tricky, input-wise at least. So if you want to do the turnaround edge cancel, you gotta use It's highly recommended to use C-stick with the analog stick controlling your direction. And then you can do fancy stuff like multiple edge cancels. Come on. Oh my god, I suck so much. Okay, I quit. There's no point to it. And then another use for the edge cancel is it's another way of recovering. So say I'm grabbing ledge, you can tournament winner into edge cancel. Battlefield looks a little tricky because you can't do an instant one. You have to wait just a tiny bit, move Meta Knight slightly to the left. So if I do tournament winner, oh wait, let's get a nair. So I have to move left a little. Shoot. I still can't do frame advance. I thought maybe in this scenario I'd be able to, but it's just gonna slash immediately. So there we go. It's not an immediate cape, is all my point is. But on stages like, oh yeah, I got a chin debug mode off. Dreamland is the easiest one, which you'll see me use it a lot. If you ever see me play on Dreamland, I likely have done this once in the set. Because tournament winner with Meta Knight on Dreamland, it sets up for a perfect one. So the moment you get there, and for this one, I do use A. Unless I try to turn myself around intentionally. I find it easier to use A if I want to face forward, because I can go BA right if I want to do a quick back air. Like so. I want to try to do a nair. Nair's a little tricky because you gotta let the analog stick reset to neutral before you can do the nair. Which, in this case, you can just, if you want to do a nair, it might just be easier to just do C-stick right and just don't move the joystick at all. Like, I didn't touch the joystick at all there. Well, except for the down B input. I did press down for the cape input, but after that, I'm trying to use C-stick. There we go. Like so. And you don't have to do an immediate one to do the edge cancel either. You can do it like that. I'm actually surprised I got that on my first try. And like you can do it from below platforms. Like so. It's just knowing how Meta Knight, being able to control Meta Knight while he's invisible. Knowing how to control Meta Knight when he's invisible helps you control how to edge cancel. So, yeah, that's a hard angle to actually hit for the edge cancel. So you can even do stuff like, damn it, stuff like, nope. Okay, let's see if I can get this. There we go. So what I'm doing here is I'm doing a down B, I'm moving diagonally up and to the right, and then I'm doing the forward slash to edge cancel it back down. But I'm not exactly hit. Yeah, there it is. It's really cool the things you can apply to Meta Knight's down B. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed my tutorial on Meta Knight's Dimensional Cape. I hope this cape taught you either one, how to use it, or two, play against Dimensional Cape. Yes, this is a very powerful tool, but it has its clear weaknesses. Like, if you're able to predict they're gonna slash and you shield it, you get a free punish on Meta Knight every time. Ha! I got 3. Fuck you guys.